Foxconn is a multinational electronics contract manufacturing company headquartered in Taiwan. It is the main producer for Apple and still produces about 70% of iPhone shipments globally. But its origins are humble, starting in Tucheng, Taiwan, founded by a young man, Terry Goh. Today, you'll learn about the company that builds your iPhone, Foxconn. But first, some context. After World War II, Taiwan underwent a period of rapid economic development from 1950s to 2000s. During this period, the government encouraged foreign investment and the establishment of export-oriented industries. Goh established Foxconn initially to take advantage of exportation-favored businesses and founded Hon Hai Precision Industry Corporation Limited in Tucheng, Taiwan. In the early years, Foxconn actually focused on assembling consumer electronic products such as televisions and radios. However, as the company grew, it began to diversify its product offerings to include personal computers and mobile devices. Their ability to keep costs low, learn quickly, and maintain a good standard of quality built up its reputation in the international arena. In the late 1990s, Foxconn began manufacturing for major brands such as Apple, Dell, Nokia, HP, and IBM. This laid the seeds for the company to become one of the largest and most successful electronics contract manufacturers in the world. In 1998, Foxconn established its first factory in mainland China, in Longhua Town, Shenzhen. This move was a significant step for the company as it allowed Foxconn to take advantage of China's lower labor costs and its proximity to other major markets, such as Europe and the United States. This also helped to increase the company's competitiveness and further expand its global reach. But it was not until the 2000s, when Apple agreed to produce iMacs with Foxconn, did Foxconn's production finally became the center of attention. Because the iMac was incredibly complex, which required very high standards of quality and technical know-hows, for Foxconn to be able to produce them meant that it wasn't just a mass market factory. Instead, it was a high-quality factory. During this period, Foxconn not only became known for its skill in production, but its ability to scale up and down almost overnight. Some sources mention a labor force that could increase as much as 300,000 factory workers when needed. But as Foxconn expanded rapidly, welfare and labor practices couldn't keep up. Finally, in 2010, they made headlines for all the wrong reasons. A series of worker suicides, deaths, and injuries were reported at its factory in Shenzhen. The company faced criticism for its working conditions and labor practices, leading to investigations and reforms. Foxconn promised measures to improve working conditions and implemented employee welfare policies. In the years that followed, Foxconn would be weathering the media storm, as it struggled with scaling up welfare at the same pace as its labor force. In 2012, it was reported to have fixed its working hours and conditions, only to fall into scrutiny again in 2018. But outside of the media, the manufacturing behemoth has continued to expand its operations and diversify its product offerings. By 2014, it was reportedly involved in 40% of the world's electronics supply chain. Today, its manufacturing facilities include Vietnam, India, Brazil, Russia, and many more countries, employing over 1 million people worldwide. In addition, Foxconn has invested in new technologies such as artificial intelligence and the Internet of Things, which culminated in 2019 with a lights-out factory in Shenzhen, the few partially automated factories that exist worldwide. These factories promise to automate all dangerous segments of the production line, which will minimize factory worker injuries. Despite its questionable labor practices, Foxconn is still a large and highly successful company with a significant presence in the global electronics market. As of 2021, the company's market capitalization was over $39 billion USD, making it one of the largest publicly traded companies in Taiwan. If you like our series, follow us. It gives us motivation to continue creating more content.